In the age of the Antichrist, why will it be so difficult to follow Jesus?
Because there will not be any peace left on earth other than under the umbrella of the Antichrist. Antichrist will take over everything. Aeroplanes, colleges, universities, schools, your home appliances, your entertainment, everything, your finances, everything will be run by chips. Your hospitals, your health, your food, maintenance of mankind completely will be taken over by technology. In a way, God will offer you nothing of value in this life. Nothing. The only people left with the prophets and will be left with Jesus, peace be upon all of them, will be only those people who love God intensely. There will be no addition of value in this form of life. So prophets will be offering you only one thing: afterlife. Religions will offer you only one thing: afterlife. So, from today's scientific mind's perspective, you tell me, if there is no difference to the peace in your home, whether you are religious or non-religious, if it doesn't impact your family, if it doesn't impact your lifestyle, if it doesn't impact anything, why on earth would you follow the prophets? Because everything will be done for you by technology. All the parameters of the care of the body will be taken over by that artificial technology. So where would you place God then? So you tell me, how many people you know who consciously and actively only live for the afterlife? So if ever that battle became manifest among the children of Adam, that choose a side, afterlife or this life, and false may be, but at least the promises will be there. What would you choose? Abandon all the comforts of life, or choose Jesus? And it's not a conceptual thing, it's physical. You may be stopped at the gate of the hospital because you do not have the chip? Will you watch your mother die, or your wife die, or your children die, just because you are a believer and you refuse to put the chip on? That is why the trial of the Antichrist is so intense. Because Jesus, not Jesus in this format in which I'm talking about, he simply will be representing all of prophecy at the end times. So, what do you think? Which side will you take? People won't even know which side is the right side when that time comes. Because falsehood will be normal way of life at that time. So it will be absurd not to have a chip on. You will be ridiculed for your simplicity. You will certainly be ridiculed for your belief in the afterlife. Maybe no woman would marry you because of your idiotic principles. Will you be able to take that kind of pressure? Or you will lower your standards and say banking chip is fine, but maybe lucid dreaming chip is not cool. You see what I mean? Maybe this is a bit stretching too much. Or maybe companionship is fine, but sexual movies chip is not good. Where would you draw the line? Knowing that all of that is artificial. Do not underestimate the power of the devil over human flesh. If I am a spirit, which means I am conscious in my spirit, governed by the Spirit, I know he cannot touch me. But if I am conscious only of the flesh and not of the Spirit, then Antichrist will be the king of the flesh. How far you think you'll go without obeying the king? So eventually, majority of mankind will surrender, just like they're doing slowly, slowly. So there will be nothing which religions will be able to offer you other than afterlife. So it will be very difficult to follow Jesus.